Should my wife and I get a divorce so we can change one of our permanent residences to that state and keep the other permanent residence in our state?
Hello, Crisis in Our Midst. Christopher from Orthodox Christian College Counseling here. And I recently came across a clip from the Dave Ramsey show in which the person wrote in asking if they should get a divorce from their spouse so that they could claim primary residency in a different state where they have a secondary home and thus have their child pay in-state tuition in that state. So basically, should they divorce their spouse to save money for college?
Should my wife and I get a divorce so we can change one of our permanent residences to that state and keep the other permanent residence in our state? Doing so would save us over $100,000 by paying in-state tuition for both kids. My wife and I love each other very much, and the paperwork wouldn't change our relationship.
Wow.
Lord have mercy. We know that college is expensive, but at the same time, marriage, especially in the Orthodox Church, is extremely sacred. We know that the first miracle was done by our Lord at the wedding of Cana, and that it's not something that we should just get into or out of without serious reasons and prayer and guidance from our spiritual father. So when it comes to doing that for college purposes and financial purposes, again, I'm not a priest, spiritual father, but my guess would be that that would be a big no. We're not going to get a divorce so that we can try to claim residency somewhere else. On top of that, that's usually not even how residency works. If your student goes to a public high school, that's the school that they are a resident. That's the area or the state that they are a resident of. So just because one parent all of a sudden moves to another state doesn't necessarily make them an in-state resident, especially if, again, their other parent or their high school is in a different state. There's often very specific residency laws in each state, how long you have to be there, what you have to do, taxes, registering to vote, licenses, all that, before you can actually claim residency and thus claim in-state tuition. So before you make any drastic moves, both literally or relationship-wise, make sure you know those rules, make sure you pray about it, and if a college is out of your budget, then you're going to have to just say no and find something that's more affordable. Again, price and prayer are two of the 6 P's of the college search process, and so really take some time to look at those, talk through them, and don't make any rash decisions that are going to be bad for your wallet and, more importantly, your soul.